This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. The contrast that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's going under the ring now.
Oh, great. Now for something painful and tall.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
It's just a matter of time now. From the top. Piercing elbow.
Not a good spot to be in.
Shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
And Charlotte's ego brought back down to earth there.
Yeah, Becky delivering the pain.
What a display of strength here. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. Oof. Hooked up. Belly-to-back suplex.
And there's more. What a leg drop.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's dragging at the prize now.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Boom.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts her speed up the ladder.
Michinoku driver.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Trying her best to fight out harm's way. Oh, look out.
Missile drop kick.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Power slam.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Sent flying out of the ring he is.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Stiff headbutt. Into the ring again now. She gets put in the corners. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner. Unloading.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Lovely blow.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
She's looking winded now.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Oh, what a quick answer.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Gets put into the barricade.
Face front off the barricade. Down with force. Tamina's absolutely right. Becky with a takedown, looking for the disorder. Can she send it in? Money in the Bank briefcase, still hanging high. This is what it's...
Almost trapped, but she gets away.
Becky Lynch.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now. Natalya in some big trouble here. Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize. Big challenge.
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here.
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second. And Natalya dodges there. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one. 5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here. Slips away just in time.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Powerful contact by
Tamina. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Oh!
Being knocked around by the ladder.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time. Reaching.
So close to victory. Now here's Carmella.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
Well, there she goes. Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
Got the disarmer.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner. Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Just fingertips away now.
And you can feel it. The mood has absolutely changed inside this arena. What a punch.
Suplex.
Launched.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Ladder's in position, gonna make the climb.
She stretches, but can she get a grip?
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. Hits in.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Lynch lands hard ringside. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied.
Got the submission, but that's not good.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering. Boom! Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
She's pulled out of the ladder, but what does she have in mind here?
Making the climb to the top rope. From way up. And no one there. Set out of the ring the hard way. And a big move. Oh, man. Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Ladder's in position, gonna make the climb.
Victory is within reach now.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
The prize is within reach.
The prize is...
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso Penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time Tag Team Champions?
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match. This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era.
There you see what it's all about. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to rate.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New...
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Usos challenging the New Day for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. New Day chose this Hell in a Cell match. Very heated rivalry at the top of the Tag Team division. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Getting set up in the corner now.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-os and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect We won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now.
And the Usos now showing how well they know the New Day.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and the Usos are showing their unfiltered disdain.
Elbow drop.
That's a bad landing.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Ooh.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams as the challenger is going for it. Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Some good contact by Jey Uso. Boy, did you hear that impact? Looks like he's coming back in. Taken down with a body slam.
Suplex.
Super kick. Look at this. I don't know what they're looking for here.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
All the top cover for the title.
We're going to shut this down.
He kicks out before the count starts.
What is it going to take to put him away? Oh, ouch.
Get this back into the ring now.
Look at this.
He cuts the pin attempt short.
Big forearm. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Snapmare. And a kick. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
You may refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day. It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen new...
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Oh, punishment he's taken. The champ with the pin.
The challenger's able to kick out.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
They'll take things into the ring.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face first.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. The contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never repeats again.
It's never been just about the titles.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Shoulder shoots up before two.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. Jimmy on his way to the top rope. Oh, he's searching for something.
Top rope.
Splash!
Will that be enough to win the titles?
He quickly slides into the ring. Elbow drop.
Ooh, a jumping headbutt. Big forearm. Face first front jack.
Going up to the top now.
Great ring awareness saved him. Oh, missed connection.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this top rope. Uso splash by Jay.
Innovative offense from the Usos could end it all right here.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is
For the first time ever, we have a women's champ. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time women's. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley, take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her, and maybe humble Bayley a little bit.
Oh, this will tear your knee apart.
Stomps to the legs.
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked.
Gets driven into the corner.
She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope!
Superplex!
A huge move from the top like that. They're really trying everything they can to be crowned the new champ. We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers, while Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
Into a chop block.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
She manages to reverse it. Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 206 shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Countering that offense. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes.
Taking flight.
Good Lord! taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Big flying forearm.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Naomi had it turned around. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Oh! And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Big impact!
And Naomi has taken the upper hand. And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Beautiful senton. Kick to the gut. Oh, sit-out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
Irish whip across the ring, gets reversed, countered now, into a head scissors. And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the these two going strike for strike, it seems.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights. Each exchange just nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Getting positioned on the
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
quick thinking. Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new
cover. No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika, and then some.
The following contest is a tag.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And this tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afa and Sika clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoan.
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans. Afa and Sika taking out Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley. The Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what will it take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Ooh.
Ooh, nails the midsection. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin. Straight to the knee. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous.
Taking flight.
Whoa, what a landing.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Sharp punch.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Afa or Sika headbutt.
Oh, what a chancery. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Effectively using the knee.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. That's it, 2 out, Saxon like a cut.
Afa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common with most wrestlers. And Afa and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game. Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay. Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley. Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. One team will be going through a table tonight. We'll see if that misfortune falls on the Wild Samoans or the Dudley Boys. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo. And we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Afa or Sika headbutt. Clearly a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Wow, what a strike to the back. Now these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors... Watch out!
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. And now Afa is playing to the crowd.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Afa and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually win.
Lands face
Hoisted up high here. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety.
What a headbutt. Alpha knows exactly what he wants to do next.
Carried in a jeopardizing position.
Hopped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the...
And here we go.
The boosting crowd.
Look at the back position.
Way to power out. Watching. Look out below. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they remain. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Back in the ring. Devon Dudley looking to take this one biblical.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Ooh, he fends that off. Punch lands. Turns that back on Devon. What a shot!
Hopped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Stepping out of the ring here. Being carried around now.
Delivered into the barricade.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley boys at their own game.
And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 Showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash,
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
No, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
Yeah, it's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Hayes quick to counter.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wes Lee or a night off. Now he's not getting either? This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Look at, uh-oh. He saw that one coming. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Trick Williams has been...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Pain.
Nice escape.
Went for the springboard and missed. Oh, what for?
Carmelo is losing his grasp of this match now.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point. Uh-oh.
And Carmelo gets stifled.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Clothesline in the corner.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT. Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy call for the championship. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Oh, God. Sikoa showing plenty of intensity here.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Solo is stifling the opposition now.
From the top, Samoan splash from Solo. We might see a new champion crown.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title now going to SmackDown. This has to...
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Afa Sika versus Bubba Ray and Diva. But I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Seth gets countered into a nasty clothesline.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. He's reversing the momentum on him.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Not looking good. In this position, Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Picked up and being carried around now.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
On the top. Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Capped off with a big one.
What a reversal by Reigns. Turns that in his favor.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated from the top. You gotta be kidding me! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Bang!
Into the barricade. Sliding into the ring now.
To the sky.
Knew what was coming there.
Here it comes.
Pedigree! Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
And enters back into the ring.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent. Clothesline.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
That's mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Oh, my God. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Could that be enough?
For the win.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him. That could be enough to continue to reign.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old...
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
He switched it up and hit the DDT.
Here comes the stun. Oh, RKO! Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, Superman punch by the Tribal Chief.
Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
And the cover.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal.